glad to have you with us from Kenan Stadium in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. EA Sports college football coverage continues with this Week 10 clash. It's the Kentucky Wildcats and the North Carolina Tar Heels. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Thanks, guys. The Wildcats head coach told me before the game this is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Looking for space. It's Hall. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Getting that push. A pickup of 4 out to the 26.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air. It's Edwards. Got the quick pass. Turning it on. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Tar Heels are in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Wide receiver going in motion. Go. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll run it. Got enough for the 1st. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. 1st down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Edwards. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. He got it. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running inside. It's Baxter.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might as well stick with him. Maybe a crease. Discards him with the stiff arm. Running inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Fighting off the defender.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
And the Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw, it's Edwards. Release to the back. Got his man on the right. He's loose. Inside the 10, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And that's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. He'll bring it out. It's Barnes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The give to the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
Man, a lot of times offenses, they feel really good when it's second and short after a good run on first down. You'll see them be aggressive. They choose to run the football, defense ready, now setting up a third and short situation. Are they going to run it 3 times in a row? The defense probably going to be ready for that.
There's some room. The 30. He's at the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half, that big, explosive play, that will do it. That will get you almost there. When you can hand it off to a guy like this and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy, it's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him, he gone.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Quick step and go. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Man, I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he'll be ridden out of bounds, but not before a good pickup on that one. The Tar Heels are rolling down the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Right back to it. Could be an alley. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Paul. Oh, he's got some space. Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
And he added the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnes. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Rushes on him, avoids the pressure and gets away. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Hand off for Baxter. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Defense playing a bail technique. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Looking left. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Gonna run it. It's Hall. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Baxter. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
You might just think that dude's a power back, but what a great job coming out of the backfield, become a wide receiver, and then guess what? When he gets in the open field, that's not a lot of fun to try to bring to the ground. That's a big boy.
Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Maybe some room here. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. 3rd touchdown of the game, a 3rd of his season total. He now has 9 on the year. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he punctuated that drive by ripping off a 38-yard run for 6. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Got his man. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Pulls and fires complete to the right. At the 45 on his way. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. The Tar Heels come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's shipped. It'll be a gain of 6. That's up 2nd and 4. The Tar Heels want to move quickly. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
They're in makeable field goal range, but on 4th down with this deficit, they'll leave the offense on the field. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Man, those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half.
Here we go. Western. Go.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. With the catch, it's Miller. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half.
Any one of them I catch is going to be art for them.
And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We start with Oregon, taking on the number 4 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
And it's the Ducks, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. And it's 3 straight victories for this team as they start to get hot.
Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Some misdirection with the counter. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
Football is about adjustments. First half, line up, pound strong, pound strong. Second half, great job. You're going to move your defense and shift to try to account for that? Boom, we'll pull some guys and run a counter backside and have some success.
They go back to C.J. Baxter. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And, man, you got to like the swarm of this defense. You've got to get in the backfield, make some penetration, and realize the first guy's not going to always get that big sucker on the ground. Like, he's a big, strong dude. He's breaking tackles, but still swarming to the football, and this defense still gets a tackle for a loss.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but that fourth down stop kept them from getting anything on the board. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Tar Heels can really attack on this second and short. Might be calling a hot route. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Got a little grass. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the sophomore running back there taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Hall. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Touchdown, North Carolina! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone, it's Barnes. He doesn't get it back to the 25. He's out of bounds at the 21-yard line. pounding their offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Pulls it in. It's Baxter. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was two guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe with the football. And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Back to pass on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Baxter. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback, playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got to pass.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
I like the idea to go for it there on fourth down. You're basically at midfield, and you've got confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up, they bowed up, and made a better play and take over. Now you need your defense to get on the field in a sudden change situation and get you the football back.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Finding some room. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Run in the red zone, it's Hall. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success.
Makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
Number 92, set to kick this one.
Coming out with it, it's Patterson. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. They'll have have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Makes it past the marker. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Tight end now in motion. On first down, it's Baxter again. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards and good things are happening.
To the air on first down. Under fire. Being chased.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And the Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
Breaks the tackle. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Oh, look out. The ball's free. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Flying down the left side. He's at the 40. The 20, past the 10, scoop and score! Touchdown, UNC! That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
This is just complimentary football. Seeing it now, offense scoring points and the defense doing their job. Great job flying to the ball, forcing that football loose, picking it up, convoy to go score, David, everything going their way.
Everything going their way, making plays, and this offense is going to have to find some answers. Now dug yourself a hole, going to get in predominantly passing situations. This offense has got to find something fast.
Behind the chains now on second and long. On the ground, it's Barnes. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
No good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. ready to start the drive. And that last field goal miss really changes the strategy. You're still up 2 possessions, and you got an opportunity to work the clock. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Timeout taken by Kentucky. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Timeout on the field, 2:03 remaining. The defense trying to manipulate that clock and maximize the time with the 2-minute timeout coming up. And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Might have a chance. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Wildcats called their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. The Tar Heels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
On the move, it's Hall. Runs through a tackle. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hall.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on 2nd down. On the move. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.